YouTube. Hope everybody is well, had a good Christmas, Happy New Year, all that malarkey. Now, bit of a spontaneous one today. I've left home about an hour ago. I'm 3 miles into a little hike. Now, I'm on the Roman Road in Cambridge, which is, it's a long road. There's people coming, so I'm going to go by. Okay, so I don't mind talking to the camera and everybody seeing it, but when people are watching me film myself, I feel like a right weirdo. Anyway, yeah, nearly 4 miles in. I think I've got another couple to go, and it's getting a bit dark. Well, it's not getting dark, the sun's going down. It has come out, and I'm hoping for a frosty one tonight. I don't think we're going to get any snow because the skies are too clear, but they say it's going to get down to about -4. So I'm looking forward to that. Fingers crossed for a nice crisp morning. Now, you might notice there's like little coppices like that. It's something similar to what I've got planned, but it's quite a bit further out. This is a route I do quite often with Brummy actually. It's kind of a big loop out of the villages around Cambridge. So also over there, there's a couple of other coppices similar size I think to the ones I'm heading for today, but this is a very popular dog walking route, so I don't really want to be seen legging it across the field over there. I've got all my winter gear again in my 35 litre, which I'm pretty shocked at really. Just the Bivy and Tarp one tonight, nothing spectacular. I'm trying to have a little fire in the bush box. Got a steak to cook up and a bit of bacon for breakfast, so all being well, it should be a nice one. Especially if we get a nice sunset, like looks like it could be once it turns colour. Anyway, bring you back shortly. No hand slapping this year. So over there, you might have noticed, you wouldn't have noticed, that's the little woods I go and do the cooking films in. So I'm in that kind of direction. It's so busy up here. It's like loads of people walking their dogs. Never see people down here, very rarely. I suppose it's the time of year, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, the noisy woods right by the A11. Is out that way somewhere. Sorry, a bit wobbly camera today. So that end there is the back of that woods. That's why it's so noisy. Look. I'm pretty sure that's where I'm heading. It's those little woods there. I'm holding back a little bit. There's a couple of dog walkers up there. I believe they're going to take a right, which is where I want to go. So I'm just going to let them sort of amble along. I might use the disguise of that hedgerow. I might just come this side of it so they don't see me, but I can just wait. I think I'll be setting up in pretty much darkness anyway, so all fun and games. So this is it. I've seen loads of partridge around, so I'm hoping it's not a manned one. Quite a few game trails as well. Seen a deer earlier. Oh shit. Just gonna have a little wander about. Now I did Google map it to see if there was tyre tracks coming into it. It didn't seem to have them in, but it's really dense with like, I think it's blackthorn, something along those lines anyway, the spiky ones. So I'm going to try and see if there's a nice little path to get through. As you can see, it's very dense indeed. I found this like perimeter fence some barrels and what looks like a pheasant feeder over there, but I'm pretty sure it's not maintained. As you can tell, that I don't think the pheasants would stay in there, so I'm hoping there's not going to be anybody around. But it's a weird little woods, I must admit. It's kind of like a low woods. A few like sprucey kind of trees there. Other than that, it's dense with all these. Somebody let us know what these trees are. I think it's blackthorn. No, it's not. It's not spiky. Maybe like elder or something. I don't know. Pretending I know about trees when I don't really. Right, I've got to find somewhere to set up anyway before I lose the light. Bring thee back. Oh God, I just absolutely crapped my pants. Look, deer. Did I get that? Man, they scared the shizzle out of me. Yeah, so there's obviously deer in here. I'm going to be sharing my accommodation with deer tonight. Mate, that scared me. I hope I caught that. So there were two quite big ones as well. Right, I'll bring you back when I've found somewhere to camp. I can hear people and dogs, so I'm just gonna chill out for 5 minutes. I've got the tarp up, as you can see. Plough point, by the way, brilliant formation, so quick and easy to set up and you get loads of coverage under it. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now. I shall show you the setup when I'm done. Plenty of dead wood here anyway, so fire shouldn't be a problem. Famous last words. Right, if you're new to winter camping, probably seen other YouTubers do it. Massive tip, get some of those, shake them to activate them, and they're not very environmentally friendly, because I only use them once, but chuck them in the bottom of your sleeping bag and your feet will be toasty for the whole night. They last up to 10 hours, I think. I'm sure I've had them still hot the next day up into like the afternoon before. Give them a shake. There we go. So I don't put that in the, I've got the Alp kit bivy bag, so I don't put that in there straight away because I like to let it loft up. It's a bit restricted, what with the air mat in there as well. It's there's not enough space, so I'll just leave it out like that. And then when it's time to get into bed, I'll just chuck it in then. If you saw my video about the thermarest, where it failed on me, it was the valve. I must have been a bit too heavy-handed with it, and I smashed the valve about a bit too much. Sent it back off to thermarest, and I don't know if they've replaced it or just repaired it, but I've had it back up at home and it's working. I'm gonna get some wood. I've got a little review to do on stove. One Tigris, so I'm gonna maybe wait till morning before I do that, because the light is crap now and I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get some firewood, get a fire on and cook a steak. Right, I don't know if you can see me or not. Let's turn that over a bit. The devil, didn't I? Right, temperature's dropped quite nicely. And you can probably see up there, I'm just waiting for the last little light to go before I set the fire alight. And I'm just having a beer now. I've got a few more days of being allowed beer, and then I'm off for the new year. Dry January, if you might remember. I gave up a day early last year, so for that I'm gonna try and do 6 weeks without a beer. Cheers to that. I love the woods, love it. So another bit of a tip, again, no expert, and you've probably seen it on loads of YouTube channels, but if you stumble across this one when you're out and about, if you see any dead fallen birch trees, silver birch, just peel the bark off. Awesome for firelighting. Now I've cheated like for the last God knows how many camps. I just use firelighters, but I've got a load of I've got a load of birch bark that I collected there. Look, where is it? There. When I was down with down in Lee. So yeah, I'm going to use that today to start my fire. I have got firelighters just in case I mess it up. Won't mess it up. It's nearly dark enough now. I think I'm gonna give it a whirl in a minute. I'm hoping you can see this all right. But if you don't know what to do, stay tuned. So the birch bark, it's very resinous, the bark, so it takes a flame when she gets a little fine powder. It takes a flame nicely once you get a little bit of the bark shaved up, basically. Right, so a nice fine little dust. Now this was only a few weeks ago I got this, so I'm hoping it's going to be alright. It does feel a little bit wet. Right, I don't know if you can see that. I do have some shavings on there. Hopefully it'll be enough to get it started. So the other pile, I don't know if you can see anything. The other pile of bark there, and then that'll go straight in there. I'll just chuck it all in on top and hope for the best. Right, here we go. So always try and shave a few filings of the ferro rod as well, just helps it along. He says. No, failed. Right, I'm going to turn it over, see if that side's any drier. Right, bear with. That's going to be a bit better. Got some more shavings there. If I can keep them on it. Try again. Get complacent using the firelighters. Yes. Oh no, we haven't. Bugger. It's probably not going to light again now. Out of practice. Tell you what. Oh, did that go? Let's just try and get those bits, I think. There we go, got ya. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get it then. Spin you. Oh, you can see that. There we go. We've had so much rain around here as well the last few weeks, so it's going to be a smoky, horrible fire on this one, but I'm getting hungry now, so I don't care. Very basic dinner tonight. It's a very heavily salt and peppered steak, and that is it. There we have a look. Bog standard, as you like. Nice and easy. Gonna get that down me and have my last beer and just chill out. The moon's rising nicely over there, and it's a clear night. I can see some stars already, so hopefully there might be a time lapse or I get some photos of the stars and try and put them in, but it's always touch and go with this camera. So anyway, bring it back if anything exciting happens. Bye now. Morning.
It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. Well, it's still -3. It probably feels warmer because I'm nice and warm in my sleeping bag. Yeah, slept really well actually. First time been on the ground for a while. So, woke up to some clunking noises. I think there must be a farm a little bit further down making some noise, but I'm gonna get brew and some bacon on the go. So when you know it's cold, when your olive oil freezes up, look, you can see that. Trying a new thing here. It's about all we had in the house, so I'm going to brown the crumpets off in the pan as well with the fat from the bacon. See how that turns out. If I can fit them all in. I have to take the bacon out, so that's done. Back on the brown. There we go, look. Crumpet bacon sandwich. Love crumpet, mum. Recommend it. There we go, another one under the belt. So that was the tree, and I was just down here. Fire was there, bags all packed, ready to go. Bag of rubbish I accumulated that wasn't actually very much at all. It's gone in the top of my pack, so I'll take that home and bin it. So remember, leave no trace. Now, there won't be much walking out and beautiful shots like I thought there'd be of the frost and the sunrise, because there's not a sunrise, it's misty as anything. So I'll leave this one here, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and a like. Give us a like, that'd be nice of you. Right guys, thanks for watching, take care, see you soon.